Am I the a-hole for calling out my mother-in-law's lie and causing drama at a family dinner? Am I the a-hole for poisoning my son's wife and now informing her she'll have to bring her own food to Thanksgiving? Am I the a-hole for calling my mom to come pick me up early at a party that got out of control, ruining the party and subsequently getting my friend in trouble with her mom? Am I the a-hole for calling out my mother-in-law's lie and causing drama at a family dinner? Mother-in-law was not at our wedding because she got called into work. I was a bit surprised because she knew the date for 9 months ahead of time and surely she could have put in for time off and not to be on call that day. She is a cardiac surgeon and I don't know exactly how her job works, but no one is on call 365 days a year. When her mom questioned her the day of, mother-in-law's excuse was that she is never not on call, but that doesn't make any sense. She goes on like 2 vacations a year. She does stuff a couple hours away on her days off. How is she always on call? I didn't say anything at the time because it was such a weird situation. We had a family dinner recently and someone mentioned not seeing mother-in-law at the wedding. Mother-in-law said she got called into work and the person was like, "On your son's wedding? That's awful." Mother-in-law only shrugged and said she knew what her job was when she signed up for it. About 20 minutes later, mother-in-law's husband said they were going camping over the weekend. Someone asked where and the place is like a 2-hour ride. So I asked how they were going camping 2 hours away if she is on call every single day of her life. Mother-in-law literally told me to shut up. Even mother-in-law's dad questioned it, and mother-in-law got dramatic and was like, "Fine, next time, I'll tell the person to just die." Her husband told me I was rude and shouldn't ask questions that I might not want answers to, and then she stormed into the other room. Mother-in-law texted me the next day, why do I like embarrassing her in front of people, and why do I want her parents to hate her? Am I the a-hole for poisoning my son's wife and now informing her she'll have to bring her own food to Thanksgiving? When I first met her, I made stracciatella, the soup, and she didn't ask for the ingredients. But it's made using eggs and she's apparently allergic to dairy eggs. No one told me that though, and she literally was scarfing it down and then had a problem afterwards since I guess it gives her headaches or something. She looked fine to me but freaked out after I gave her the ingredients. I'd like to reiterate the fact that she said nothing about her supposed food allergy. Just sprung it on me after the fact. And she looked totally fine and as I said, loved it. So much that she asked me for the recipe. And when I gave her the list, all of a sudden it's not good anymore. Like, what the fuck? Told myself that was the last time I cooked for her. I've informed her she'll need to bring her own food for Thanksgiving cause I'm not gonna cater to her. This comes after she became a vegan, and I thought that vegan was short for vegetarian, which just meant she couldn't have meat. She told me I needed to educate myself on the vegan lifestyle, so I told her she needed to bring her own food. My son got all mad and called me to whine about how I'm causing problems, and I'm getting sick of them both, honestly. Am I the a-hole for calling my mom to come pick me up early at a party that got out of control, ruining the party and subsequently getting my friend in trouble with her mom? A few weeks ago, I, 17 female, along with my friend Martiza, 17 female, went to a Halloween party. We both got the job, so we were all good there. On the way there, Martiza informed me that she had changed her mind about leaving the party at our agreed time and was more than likely going to spend the night and just skip class the next day. She told me this as we were in her car. I was going to be the designated driver on the way back. I would have been fine with this if she hadn't waited to tell me the unilateral change of plans 5 minutes before we pulled up to the house. So I was already a little peeved when we went into the party. I knew I was either going to have to pay $121 Halloween rates IG to get home or call my mom and have her come pick me up. I chose my mom. One, because I knew she would be upset if I paid $100+ for a 45-minute car ride, and two, my parents have always made it clear to me that I can call them whenever I need them and they won't hold it against me. Anyways, we got to the party around 8:30, but around 9 a lot more people started coming in. Some I recognized because I do dual enrollment at my community college. Unfortunately, one of the people that came in was someone I had French with. I tried avoiding him, but he saw me anyway and proceeded to follow me around the party. Martiza had disappeared off the face of the planet like 2 minutes after we stepped foot into the door, so I was all alone. Mark is 24. I have no interest in him. He is 24, which is pretty gross and old IMO. I don't want to date someone 7 years older than me. I'm also gay, so yeah. I've told him this multiple times, but he wants to make me straight. I get away from Mark and around 9:30 I call my mom and ask her to pick me up. I explain to her what's going on. I leave out Mark on purpose. I text Martiza and tell her that I'm leaving. She doesn't respond, so I go looking for her. I spend like 40 minutes looking because I started on the top floor. But she was in the kitchen doing shots and says whatever when I tell her I'm heading out. I go wait outside and Mark manages to find me while I'm waiting. I keep trying to walk away from him, but he continues to follow me. I see my mom's car pulling up at this point. She must have recognized my costume because she got from the end of the driveway, out the car, and pulled Mark by his collar away from me in like 2 seconds. Lo and behold, Martiza's mom is also there because Martiza had told her she was spending the night at my house. I did not know she lied. Her mom goes inside and starts yelling her name looking for her. Martiza comes out with her mom looking mortified. I'm already in the car with my mom. They live in Martiza's car. So now Martiza is punished and had her phone and car taken away. She can only talk to people in school. She's mad at me and blames me for snitching. She's also upset that I didn't get punished and still have my privileges. When she talks to me, she's really passive-aggressive. She ignores me a lot too. So, am I the a-hole?